about my daily things. I mean, we all humans are different beings every day. So each day is a new day actually, and so that's why I don't have a complete certain things to do every day. I have a big picture in my mind. For example, I'm writing a book and I'm getting ready for a concert, for example. Those things are certain things, and I keep adding new stuff to my practices for the concerts and for the book. But besides that, when it comes to the instrument and my body, my body is actually another instrument, because I need to get the control of my body and my mind, my heart also when it comes to music, and of course there has to be a space for the soul. And it's just, for example, I'm looking at myself and then I'm like, okay, I need to be as flexible as possible, because when it comes to music, I always wanted to have a endless technique. So whatever comes to my mind, I'm able to play it. If there is a gap between my ability and my mind, there's a problem. So that's why, for example, I use, for example, Bach, for example. I'm like, okay, am I flexible enough? For example, again, still sloppy, not really certain, but I'm getting into this. And then maybe it takes 10 minutes or 15 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes to get all the uncertainty about the technique, and then I jump into another topic. For example, maybe I need to just control the ability of playing something lyric, for example, Chopin. For example, this piece, and maybe some Hanon, maybe, and very basic ones. Something like that, maybe slower, maybe faster, until I get the point where I'm not thinking, I'm just playing. And I'm trying some riffs, for example, any new idea for the upcoming concert. Maybe some new chord progressions. And I'm looking at the scales, and actually I'm mostly into very basic ones. For example, C major. very basic ones, not the sharp 9 or flat 5 or any other modes, like very simple D major. And other ones. Because if the fundamental is very solid, then you can build your vocabulary as easy as possible, because you need to be able to articulate all the ideas without any questions about yourself, your ability, about the instrument. For example, the sitting position is very important. This position is actually low. Do you see my arms? Do you see? It's not like many of the piano players. It's mostly there from upper point to the lower point. So, for example, they mostly press the buttons, press, but I'm mostly pulling like Glenn Gould, the keys. And I used to play bass guitar a lot, so it's actually something like that. So, like pulling the strings and pulling the keys, because it makes me first of all feel I am more into the instrument and the music, and it gives me a power to make the audience or the listener get into the subject point of where I am actually doing my own things. And I try something with modes, freestyle, and something I need unpressed before. For example, I'm looking at the keys and then I'm like, okay, if I go this way, it's gonna be like Debussy or Ravel, or if I go this way, it's gonna be like Chopin, if I go this way, it's gonna be like Bach, if I go this way, it's gonna be like Mozart, or Penderecki, or Lutosławski, Bartók, or Jacob Astorius. I need something unpressed, unplayed before, and it's very hard. So that's why I'm also getting elements from all periods and combine them and then put a vision where the old people will go in next 300 to 500 years. So that's my own thing. And so that's why, for example, some like Chick Corea behavior. And then maybe another way. Just maybe some basics. Major, and my left hand actually is playing something very simple also, but just if you use two separate modes against each other and then create a contrast, your music is gonna be a lot more stronger and then rich when it comes to the taste of the knowledge. And so something like that, and maybe some something like that. And I also combine classical music and jazz, for example, a very simple left hand attitude. And maybe some Chopinish stuff. And some maybe contemporary era. And then jazzy. Another period, maybe some contemporary era, something like that, combining all periods of the music and something like that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some Bach, like. Something like that. So it is gonna give me more left-hand point of the perceptions that can also allow me to jump into another point where I didn't press before. So this is what I do, and this is actually what I believe an artist should do in this century, because all the leaders in jazz or in classical, I mean, I'm more into these two type of music, jazz and classical, because it's global music, it's universal music, and I all respect all the other traditional music, and I'm also enjoying playing with them, the traditional musicians. In my upcoming concert, for example, I'm with actually Turkish art music player Ahmet Gecin, sorry, Ahmet Gecin, and so that's what I do in daily, and I'm more into the new stuff and something to improve myself, something to improve music if it's possible. Doing like what others will do, like Chopin or Schoenberg and Jaco Pastorius or Glenn or Horowitz. Yeah, Horowitz is also very important, using here and more. I mean, this is another topic, maybe I'm going to make a video about this. So, thank you so much for joining me in my journey. Thanks.